thing is Chop City was really playing that violin right there, man. You hear that violin?
Yeah, it's sick.
People think it's a sample. He plays the violin.
Wow, he's a real
He's a musician.
Yeah, he's a real musician.
Yeah, we'll fix that. Get that to you. Better. Yeah. See right here. Ken Flores. R.I.P. Legend. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this. Let's get this. Welcome to Hood Stocks Sunday. Sunday simulation.
Just make this post right here.
Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Drop that money like it's motherfucking hot.
Got my pad with me today. Kiss together.
Got notes, huh?
Yeah.
Today's guest, the homie Vandal from San Diego National City, had an emergency, so he will not make this interview. He had an emergency. Vandal from National City, San Diego, will not make this interview. Blessings, prayers to his family. I hope everything works out. I believe he had to go to the hospital. So we are here for the Goonies. Run them likes up. We ain't gonna let you down.
I said I'm Dr. Goonie in the chat.
Dr. Goonie, I like it.
I said I'm Nurse Goonie. Who's in here? Who's in here?
I saw that right now. Chicano fools. I saw that, man. I saw that. Sucker free, R.I.P., man. Rest in peace. Condolences to his family. Condolences to his friends, his homies, anybody that loves that dude and had a connection with that dude. I want to send my full condolences, full blast to you. I just saw that. I saw that right before we went live. I saw that posted. Life is short, man. This simulation is short right here. It's all a simulation, man. It is, bro. This shit is unreal. This life that we live is unreal. And you know what makes it even more unreal is living in the city of Los Angeles, because it's unreal what you see on these streets, you know? Movies can't even depict what's actually going on and happening on these streets, you know?
I agree. I mean, I see it at like 4 a.m. when I'm driving around, especially in Skid Row. It's crazy over there.
I want to tell you a story, bro. So this is my second week of work, man. And I really feel that I am officially now a part of this simulation, you know, of get up and go. Get up and go. My boss is cool, thank God for that. But the dude, the GC, it's just a weird character, bro, that happens to be his superior, which potentially, you know, is my superior, you know? And I told my boss the other way, there's not enough money in the world, bro, that I can work under that dude. You know? He's a very strange person, a very just OCD-ish type of person that comes to work and puts that type of unnecessary pressure on top of my boss, right? But it takes a certain individual to be in that position. But I want to share a Starbucks story. And by the way, if I forgot to say, I am officially a part of the simulation. Second week of work, bro. I'm getting up at a certain time. I'm drinking coffee at a certain time. I'm taking shit at a certain time. I'm going to work at a certain time. I'm on the freeway with the same people at a certain time, bro. And then the next day, we repeat. I'm officially a part of this simulation, bro. And I don't know, bro. I feel a little numb right now, to be honest, and I'm not trying to sound like a little bitch about life.
Yeah.
But I go to Starbucks. Here goes my Starbucks story, all right? I go to Starbucks. I think that's our Killer Kush right there, though. Big Nito in the casa, man. Shout out to Nito, man. Wilmington's in the house. Woo, my baby's in the house today. Shout out to my baby. My dog, what up, dog? Killer Kush in the house. Thank you for the delivery, dog. What's your name again, dog?
T.
T?
Yeah.
Shout out to T, man. He's a fucking Asian fucking dude that just looks cool as fuck, bro. Killer Kush, dog. I fuck with T. Yeah, he's a samurai, bro. He resembles a samurai 100%. So I go to Starbucks. Every day we go to Starbucks at a certain time. It's just something that my boss likes to do. And honestly, a lot of times he covers me on my coffee, you know? He's like, I got you. And it's cool, dude. We walk into Starbucks and there's this homeless black woman. She is the definition of what a homeless person would look like, okay? Like, literally, bro. She had a New Balance and a Reebok shoe on, you know?
Wow.
Wherever she grabbed them shoes, you know, didn't come in a pair. You know what I mean? Maybe at one point, she walked a week with one shoe on until she found the second shoe. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and so she sits down in this Starbucks in downtown LA, by the way, is very nice quarters of a Starbucks. It's inside of a little shopping center where it's got the fake turf grass.
Yeah, it's away from Skid Row, essentially.
Yes.
You're more on the west side of downtown.
I guess you can say that, yeah. I'm on 7th Street, Hope. I'm on Hope, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on like 7th Street and Hope, bro. Sheraton Hotel is right there. Anyways, this black lady, man, this black woman, she had the nappiest of naps. Her nappy were so nappy and short and nappy, bro, that it just looked like 100 cockroaches on her head, bro. And I'm not saying that to be like a derogatory term or to be racist, but she was unreal. It was unreal in the sense of her just appearance.
Yeah.
You know? And she sat down and there was another homeless chick that was in this Starbucks little seating area. And this homeless chick had her hood over her and she was picking stuff off the pizza and putting it on the table. I guess stuff she didn't like. And so the black chick came and she sat down and I can see her motioning her saying, can I have that? Can I have that? You know? And I was just like this shit's not cool. This shit's not right, dog. Like this shit can't be real. You feel what I'm saying? You know? And but she had the decency and she looked out of her mind, but she still had the decency, you know? Like, you know, homeless people, you know, they know how to move amongst the homeless people.
Yeah.
And there still is, I'd say somewhat like homeless people got to respect the homeless people maybe to a certain point. But anyway, she still had it intact to ask her, can I have your trash? Basically, you know what I mean? She was hungry and it kind of broke my heart a little bit, dog, to be honest. You know what I mean? And I'm not like, you know, so I seen that and I was just like, I'm gonna buy her a sandwich. I'm gonna buy her something from Starbucks. I didn't know what I was gonna buy her, bro. You know what I mean? Because I never buy food from Starbucks. My boss likes to get the little pastries and all that shit.
Yeah.
He always offers me that. I'm just like, nah, bro, I just want a coffee, dog. You know what I mean? You know, just want a coffee. And so I always sit there, I drink my coffee, and he's eating his pastry or whatever the fuck he buys her. And so I go and I buy the sandwich, $7.50, excuse me, $7.50 sandwich. And I'm sorry for being long-winded on this, but I get the sandwich and I said, and she goes, would you like it toasted? I said, well, is that the way they usually do it? And she goes, yeah, everybody likes it toasted. You know what I mean? So I really want to give her a toasted sandwich. Yeah. But I feel like the clock is ticking. You know what I mean? And I want to make sure she gets this sandwich. And so I'm looking like this. You know what I mean? Is she still there? You know? So I skip it from being toasted, bro. You know, just so I can get it to her. And so I asked the lady, I said, well, is it still good cold? And she's like, yeah, it's still good cold. I said, all right, well, give it to me like that. You know, I said, I'm giving it to a homeless lady right now. And yeah, I'd like to get it toasted, but I don't want her to leave because she's hungry, you know? And so anyways, I go out there, bam, I get the sandwich, pay for it, go out there and I give it to her, and she gets it, and so she just sits with it. And I'm just like, damn, man, you got to eat that sandwich. I want you to eat that sandwich. You know what I mean? You know, because I feel like the simulation that we're in, bro, the next step in the simulation is for her to eat the sandwich to complete the simulation.
Yeah.
Or this part of the simulation.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You know? And so my boss, he sees what I'm doing. You know what I mean? You know? So now he's simulated into the simulation of what's going on. You know what I mean? So now he's intrigued.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now he's looking. Did she eat the sandwich?
Yeah.
You know?
Interesting.
Yeah. And so now we're sitting there, you know, waiting for her to eat the sandwich because we want to eat the sandwich because for some reason, this part of the simulation, it's going to make us feel good. And it's going to do things in our brain to make us feel good that she ate the sandwich, you know, because we know she was hungry.
Yeah.
You know? And so we look this with our cup of coffee and then finally she opens it up and she ate the sandwich. So that part of the simulation ends. And now a new level of the simulation starts.
Anticipating behavior, or essentially, right? Something
like that, bro. It's just really weird, bro. It's really weird. I feel like really like I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck wrong with me, bro. If I'm fucking losing my mind or if I'm just like, I'm going through some things or something. But let me tell you this, bro. So we working in this building where it's just basically gray area. It's gray. It's black and gray and white, bro. You know what I mean? The colors are black, gray, and white. There's nothing pretty about it. It's you know, it's panels. It's, you know, it's electrical stuff, right? Black, gray, and white, you know? And then all of a sudden, now my boss wants to go eat lunch. And so there's a Whole Foods right there, you know? And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm following this program because it's just me and my boss, bro. Like, you know? Yeah. And this is what he enjoys. Yeah. Now he liked the Starbucks. Now we're going to go to Whole Foods, you know what I mean? And he likes to go to the back and they chop up, they cook up the meat, the brisket and everything like that. And for $8.99, you can get brisket on top of rice and they give you a bowl. And so his simulation is he gets that rice bowl and then he goes and buys a thing of barbecue sauce and he does same thing every day.
Every day?
Every day. You know what I mean? Oh, man. You know? And the crazy thing about it now is these half full things of barbecue sauces are stocking up on his cart at work. Oh, because barbecue sauce never gets taken to Whole Foods because that would be disrupting the simulation.
Oh, that's odd.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So every day he has to buy a new barbecue sauce. And so I'm like, what the fuck's going on right here, bro? It's starting to trip me the fuck out, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like this shit's not real, dog. It's just not real. And so I want to go back to the colors, the gray, the white, and the black. And now we go into this colorful Whole Foods, bro.
Yeah, I know that one.
Whole Foods is just popping with colors. And it fucks me up, bro. It fucks me up because when I'm seeing all these colors, man, it's just like all these colors with blank faces, bro. Like blank faces. And it makes me a little bit of dizzy, bro, for weird. I don't know why, but it makes me dizzy, bro. Because all these colors just popping off at me, pop, 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 and life is moving with blank faces, bro. You know? And it's like that every time we go there. I might be a little too much in my head. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. But I really feel like, I don't know, dog. I don't know what to feel about the simulation that I have. Because before I went back to work 2 weeks ago, did I tell you that I've been to work for 2 weeks? And this second week makes me officially a part of the simulation?
Yes.
Okay. So before I was able to escape reality, bro. And I create my own reality. And I was a part of no simulation. Yeah. You know what I mean? When you're inside your house, that's your house, bro. That's the only thing you can control, bro. That's it. But once you step outside of the house, you gotta adapt to the program. Or you gotta
render reality.
Yes. You have to.
That's thrust upon you.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Like I had my own reality off and it felt great. Honestly, it felt good. You
had that filter on.
But now I have to.
Now that filter's off.
Yeah.
And this is really like a Shutter Island moment where we tell you, Lucky, you haven't been to work in 2 years.
That would be that'd be interesting, you know? Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I mean,
do you ever process life like that? Or do you see it through that lens?
man, I feel like I've been living through that lens for a little while. But mind me, I'm also part of like, sometimes structure helps me be more productive. And you notice that about me, but when things sometimes aren't structured, it kind of gives me anxiety in a sense.
No, I know you get a little fuzzy and your fucking antennas start getting crisscrossed and you start tripping a little bit.
Start peeing a little bit.
And I see it and I'm just like, this dude's getting a little he's getting a little staticky over there, you know what I mean? And you get a little chippy and shit and I'm just like, I get
My
it.
system's
I know
going on haywire.
Yeah. I get it. Structure is good. Structure shit is good, but when you have been a part of a structured program that has been volatile for so many years, then sometimes you don't want nobody's structure but your own structure, because that's the only structure that you could potentially get a little bit of peace of mind or somewhat sobriety. I don't know, and then I'm sober too, so that's like I gotta face reality now. You know what I mean? I'm not hungover, you know, because hangovers make you forget what's going on. Makes you forget the assimilation that you're in, you know?
Yeah, that's very true. And you bring up a good point. I mean, you also have had to render a very hard part of the simulation, being incarcerated. And just my upbringing was a simulation with my mom, bro. She crazy as shit, bro. And then fucking hurt the dude and pops, bro. Like pops at 5 years old, bro. Dude. I'd open up the thing because my bedroom was a fucking dining room, bro. And I open up the thing and he'd be like this. You know what I mean? That used to freak the fuck out of me, bro. Like, what the fuck is this dude right here? So ever since then, I was afraid of clowns, bro, because I referred to him as a clown, dog. You know what I mean? It was just weird because he had a balloon, bro. You know what I mean? And it's fucking 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, bro. You know? And I'm already scared to get off my bed because there's fucking cockroaches underneath my bed. And so you know when you're scared because you feel like something's in your bed, so you leap off your bed and you run real quick to go take a piss, bro? Because you think something's underneath your bed? Yeah. I think a lot of kids can feel that, right? Always think something under the bed, always something in the closet, close the closet. Anyways, we got Casey's Hot Topics today, everybody. That's a crazy story. I mean, man, yeah, you definitely have a different mentality. In
regards to what? Our different lens seeing through things?
Yeah, a different lens. And maybe sometimes I put myself in a structured simulation and it helps me in a sense, but the structured simulation is your simulation. Exactly. Okay, so that's cool then. Yeah. I'm good with our simulation. Yeah. Like I can adapt to your simulation. Yeah. Like if you're in control of our simulation, I'm good with that simulation because your simulation is our simulation and we're straight, right? Yeah. But when you become a part of a deeper enterprise, bro. Yes. You know what I mean? A deeper enterprise. When you take the pill. A deeper enterprise of characters you don't really like. You don't vibrate with, in a sense, you know what I mean? Your frequencies are off. But you're stuck with. So it's just like, and that's so crazy, man, because people live their entire life, bro, miserably, you know? Miserably in the work or whatever, and you shouldn't live life like that. And maybe some homeless people know more than what we know, in a sense. Because they're more free. Yeah, bro, I've talked to so many homeless people, and I'm not saying, hey, fucking guys, quit your job and go homeless, or Lucky, quit your job and go, hell no, bro, we ain't doing all that shit. I'm gonna adapt to the simulation, right? Easy. You know what I mean? I have, and I will, and I'll overcome like I always have. You know what I mean? But sometimes I see shit in slow motion, and that's when I'm just like, man, fuck this shit, dog. You know what I mean? Fuck this shit. And then there's all these characters, man, and these faces. And I see people, and I look at people, you know what I mean? I'm like, I wonder what she going through. Wonder what he going through, you know what I mean? Like, you know, maybe I'm just looking a little too deep into shit that's none of my fucking business. Maybe I should just fucking put they put these things on horses, bro. When the horses race, the blinders. They put the blinders on horses so they don't see the horses next to them. Maybe I need to put my blinders on, bro. No, I would say keep your blinders off because that keeps you free thinking.
and keeps you creative still. As much as that's who you are, and hey, maybe you got one or two loosest screw, little loose screws.
Yeah.
But I think that's what makes you unique and allows you to probably have the courage and the discipline to break out of it.
Yes, 100%. And the screws are loose, but the screws are there though. They're there.
They're still there. They're not gone.
But they are loose, 100%. And that shit freaks me the fuck out sometimes, bro. I'm telling you, going to the Whole Foods and all the colors are popping.
Yeah, I know that Whole Foods in downtown.
The shit is just pop, 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 pop. And you know, in Whole Foods, man, they make it just so colorful. But the people is just soulless faces walking through there. You know what I mean? That's
crazy. That's how it does feel in that Whole Foods. Maybe because everybody's just...
Is it like that at that Whole Foods?
Like, it kind of seems like everybody just is in their own world and they don't want to interact with anybody there. That's like the vibe you get at that Whole Foods in downtown.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know that. Yeah. I kind of get that feeling. I don't see as creatively as you, unfortunately, but
I wouldn't say it's creative. I think it might be just a lack of sleep. A lack of sleep and walking in there from a gray area, right? I'm in the basement or something, right? And then all of a sudden I walk into this shit that's just too colorful for me, bro.
I bet if we go in there and try to talk to people, the amount of people unwilling to speak to a human in that place, it will probably topple the ones that are willing to talk.
100%.
And I don't know if it's because people just think it's scary because you're also in there with homeless people and it's like, let's just get in and get out, or maybe that Whole Foods just isn't a safe space.
Yeah, bro. It's dangerous, bro, in downtown LA because people don't know who people are, and there's so many different walks of life down there. I mean, you got tourists, you got people coming from different states, different countries to pursue some type of career. You know, you have professionals down there. You know, I mean, the different platforms of work there is out there brings just a Molotov cocktail of people together that necessarily wouldn't ever be together, you know?
You get all levels there.
You get all levels, yeah.
It's an even playing ground at the Whole Foods.
100%, yeah. And fuck Whole Foods too, by the way, because I want to say this, dog. I'm not about that. You know that Wayne system, bro, is a fucking...
Oh, it's criminal.
It's criminal, bro, that Wayne system. And I told my boss the other day, I said, bro, like this $20 a lunch day right here, this shit ain't sustainable for me, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because so this is what I do, and my lady's right here. Shout out to my lady. My lady's here today and shit, you know what I mean? She pulled up with your boy. And so she's hearing this for the first time. She's like, what, motherfucker, you spending $20 a day on food? Little bitch. Shit. Nah, we all good at the crib too. But anyways, I don't like spending money like that at all. It's too much, bro. You know what I mean?
Because it's nothing special. You're not getting anything special.
Well,
there.
You know, so Whole Foods has the, what is that? They have the buffet bar.
Yeah, they got the hot food bar, which is about $8 to $9 a pound. No matter what it is. So if the heavier items you get, the more you're gonna pay. The lighter items you get, the less you'll pay, but it's still ridiculous price. Because if you're paying $8.99 for a salad, you could just get all the salad ingredients for $6.99 and make it yourself. And if you get anything with meat, it's automatically like almost a pound and a half.
Yeah, 100%.
And he's keto, so yeah, he's only eating meat, which is the highest weighing product there.
Yeah.
So you're spending for small amount of stuff $20 at least, yeah, minimum.
So this is where I really fucked up at. I said, you know what, this is way too ridiculous. You know what, I'm gonna get a salad, dog. It should be lighter. But then what I did is where I fucked up at is after I got the salad, it was probably significantly lighter than say getting the proteins. I put blue cheese dressings on it.
Heavy.
And it was the thickest blue cheese dressing I've ever seen in my life. Like we literally could have laid some foundation with this bitch, you know what I mean? We could have fucking laid a basketball court with this fucking blue cheese dressing, bro. It was thick as fuck. Thickest shit you ever get in your life, dog.
So it still came out to 2 pounds?
Yeah, no. So I'm just saying, like Whole Foods, bro. It's the devil right there.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know, Whole Foods.
AKA whole paycheck.
Whole paycheck, yeah. Shit is nuts, man.
Yeah, I mean, Whole Foods, it used to be good. I mean, it still is good. Like Fridays, you're a Prime member, you get like a pizza for like $6 or something, $7. They have certain like Prime member deals that are good weekly.
Oh, I can use Prime right there?
Yeah, you can use your Prime, and there's certain like hot food bar deals like Monday through Friday. So like Friday's like a whole pizza, and it's like $7.
Okay, that's
yeah.
what's up.
So
you know, and so I looked up there right now and I seen someone said you should be grateful, and I'm not sure if you guys are talking to me, but if you are talking to me, and I haven't really been looking at the chat right there, shout out to everybody in the chat right there. I love you guys, man. Hit that like and subscribe, all that good stuff, you know what I mean? I am grateful, bro, and I worked hard to put myself in a position, bro, to have options. You feel me? I sacrificed a lot, man. Went to school 5-6 years. You know, I put myself in a position where I can be subjective. I can be I can analyze what I put on the table in a sense.
Yeah.
You know?
You got high paying skills.
I do have high paying skills.
Yeah.
I got high paying skills.
Inputs and outputs. Hey, you put it input. I decided to turn on my filter for a couple months, and then I could turn it off and take a couple months off, and then because I have these skills, I could turn it back on and when I need to, and go back and join the simulation when needed. Yeah,
man, and that's the craziest part about it, man. And so I felt joy and comfort because I was doing some real simplistic stuff in regards to my trade. But then this past Friday, we got into setting the past 2 days, Thursday and Friday, we set a panel. I bent some conduit. I haven't bent conduit in a long time, you know what I mean? And, you know, shit, homie, it's just, you know, it's simple math, bro. You know what I mean? 1 + 1 is always going to be 2. You feel what I'm saying? So if you know the formulas, you know your degrees, you know your take up, you know, your multipliers, you're always going to be able to bend that conduit because it's never going to change. And so, bro, got back to it, bro. Didn't fuck up one conduit. And my boss was like, he was looking at me like I was going to fuck up one conduit. And then he tried to micromanage me a little bit, you know, and I said, hey, bro, I said, before you micromanage me, bro, give me a chance. Give me a chance to prove to you that you do not need to micromanage the big dog right here, homie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I shoot my shit. I'm not the smartest out of electricians, but with my hands and everything like that, dog, I build this shit. I build the rack. I set the motherfucking gear, the panel, bro. I put the conduit, bro. I know all the code, bro, of where the strapping and every single thing needs to be. And I'll make it look beautiful, dog. I'll make it really look beautiful because there's an art to that. And so
yeah, there really is. Those look dope when they're all done.
Yeah, so I got my hands on some real work the past couple of days out of the 2 weeks, and just like nothing, like I didn't miss 9 months, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just threw it up there, felt confident, got mad when this dude tried to doubt the skill set, you know what I mean? You know, because once a dog, always a dog, you know what I mean? Yeah. And motherfucker, you know what I mean? We're always gonna snap back real quick, you know what I mean? And then I proved him wrong, and he was like, oh shit, okay, you know what I mean? You know?
He's like, all right, fuck.
Yeah.
This dude has never been off.
Let me back up again. Let's go get you another coffee, bro.
He said, lunch is on me. 3 pounds today.
3 pounds today. Oh, he buying me the coffee, but he ain't buying that Whole Foods lunch, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The hot food bar is dumb. You want to get into some topics?
Yeah,
now?
Let's get into Casey's hot
topics.
My bad about that.
No, that's a cool story because it's interesting. That's what I'm saying. Like some people, that's what I'm saying. Some people can't turn that off. Some people, they have to live. That's all they know, and they can't work and live outside of work. Or if they were to have 4 months off and be lost, right?
Yeah. Like, well, luckily we have this, you know.
Well, I know, but still, like you, the type of dude is like, yeah, like that doesn't really affect me. I keep living and keep, you know.
You know what's crazy is my boss said, man, you know, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, we never know. I need to know what's next. You know what I mean? Or, you know, he goes, I've never missed one day out of all the years. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, to me, that's with all due respect, boss, if you're listening right now, as far as I know, he doesn't know I have this podcast, but boss, if you're listening right now, with all due respect, that shit sounds stupid as fuck. I haven't missed fucking one day in fucking 20 years. Yeah. Like, bro, are you fucking out your goddamn mind? Let me take the fucking Duracells out of you, dog. You know what I mean? Like, god damn it, bro. Like, I don't ever want to be controlled like that, and I ain't ever gonna fucking toot my horn about shit like that, you know? Yeah. You gotta, man, talk about getting sucked into the simulation, huh, babe? Look at my babe looking at me like that with her sunglasses on. Beautiful teeth, man. You're beautiful, babe.
Yeah. Lucky's work paid for those, huh?
Yeah, when I met her, she only had 3 teeth, bro.
All right, let's start with the fit check. What do you got? What are you rocking today?
Bro, I'm rocking absolutely nothing today, bro. I've got sweats in a fucking tank top, dog. I came out rolled out of bed today, dog, in a real way, bro. I got sweats in a tank top, my dog.
Right on.
Yeah, why did we do a fit check out of all day?
Well, I don't know. Well, because you usually impart the fit check, so you would be like, all right, I'm rocking this.
Yeah, you know.
So it's only right.
Well, you know, it's real basic, bro. You know what I mean? Real basic. Sweats, tank top, and these guys right here. You know? Real simple, dog. Right on. You know?
What do you call those type of shirts? What are they called?
Slingshot.
Slingshot.
It's called a slingshot, dog. R.A.K. wife beater. You know what I mean? You know, muscle shirt, dog.
Muscle shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do those get raggedy so fast? They're like, you wear them like 2 washes, and then they're all fucked.
Huh.
They're so thin.
You might be, potentially you can be washing them with, colored clothes. Are you wash your stuff? Do you wash your stuff all together? You look like a dude that washes everything together.
Dude.
Doesn't he?
Dude. I do, just because I don't have that many. Like my it's probably like 5 pairs of pants, 5 pairs of shirts, 5 pairs of socks, 5 pairs of white tees. So I just throw it all in the, you know.
It makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, washing the whites and bleaching them actually really does make a difference separately.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that. So I sent you a link last night. Were you able to watch UFC 313?
Yes, thank you so much, Casey. I'm Casey, man. Yeah. That was dope, bro. I actually tried to order the fight.
Oh, you did,
but you can't. It wasn't to be ordered on Spectrum. It was only you had to have the
pay-per-view app.
You had to have the ESPN Plus, bro.
Oh, ESPN Plus.
Yeah, you had to have the ESPN Plus.
That's wild. So when I sent it to you, yeah, that was like almost close to 7 when they started.
That's so. Yeah, and that was a good fight.
What did you think of the? Did you watch any of the prelims or what fights?
I watched. As soon as you sent it. Well, no, I didn't look at your text until an hour after. But as soon as you sent it to me, I was like, "Fuck yeah, dog!" You know what I mean? And I fucking hit it right away. And then I text you right away. Good looking out. So that's when I watched it. You know. I like the Gaethje fight. The Gaethje fight was good. Oh my God,
the Gaethje! Everybody was doubting him just because you didn't know how he was gonna feel after he got knocked out by Max Holloway pretty bad.
And we had the 2 black dudes from Fontana that fought. King Green fought.
Oh my God, that dude got freaking circus kicked to fucking back to Fontana. Fuck.
Remember that shit, man?
The first one. That was the first fight.
That was a cold kick, man. And I really feel I feel bad for the dude, man. I've never, usually I don't feel bad for black men because in this day and era, they are the superior beings in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? Would you just do a gunshot to my head? What did that mean?
I think she's in reference to the honeycomb that they live in. You know, you either shoot a rap or get your blast on.
This fucking guy, bro. I feel bad for him, bro, because he's just he's a dude, he's a black dude from Fontana that I would guess, man, there's levels, bro, but he's there. And there's a lot of guys that ain't there. So shout out to King Green, man. Yeah, because you know what, there's a lot of guys that would be lucky to get in that ring and catch a round kick to the fucking head, bro. Do you feel what I'm saying?
Man, that made great TV, I'll tell you that.
It made great TV, and the dude that, King Green got paid, man. But it sucks because these fighters, man, always coming in, especially old school fighters like King Green, right? Out of Fontana, a.k.a. Fontucky. But they always have, and I mean, no, I'm just fucking around with you guys. They always have aspirations of potentially making a comeback. This is my time. So King Green was walking up there and saying, this is my time, this is my comeback. And within the fucking first 30 seconds, he gets roundhouse to the fucking side of the head and fucking lands face first, knocked the fuck out. Like, God damn it.
Game shit.
Like, what did he do to life? What did he do that week? You know what I mean? Did he fucking cut off an old lady? You know what I mean? Who knows really what transpired leading up to that round kick to the side of his head?
God gave it to him.
But God gave it to him because God put him on that stage, which is a blessing to be on that stage.
Yeah.
But then what did you do to get the round? Didn't prepare. Now I guess now it comes down to fundamentals. You know what I mean? Of you know what I mean. The other man was just a better man.
And his opponent, who I can't pronounce his last name right now,
Rufy.
Yeah, Rufy. He is one of the fighting nerds, so they're like down with the.
Yeah.
They're like fucking geeked out.
I'm not a fan of the whole nerd thing. I think it's kind of like cute, but for like fighters, I mean, I think it's just like too cute for a fighter thing. But it's just like, I don't know, bro. But it's a new era and it's a new generation. And at the end of the day, let's be honest, any of those guys would fucking beat the fuck out of me, bro, in a split second. So who gives a fuck what I think? You know what I mean?
Yeah, those dudes are killers. Dude.
Yeah, they're killers, but they put we're the fighting nerds. You know what I mean? And it's just like,
They're technical artists that are just masters, really.
They're assassins, bro.
Really assassins. I mean,
and I heard that dude right there. If I remember correctly, the commentator said that dude right there used to be a bodyguard for a very
Chinese billionaire. Yeah.
Yes, high profile shit, bro. Yes.
You don't even know where those feet are coming from.
Lucky versus 3 crackheads in the main event. You know what, bro? I'd take that, bro. I'd take that, and I have fun with that, dog. I'd have fun with that. I love you guys, man. I see you guys tapped in. Go ahead.
Okay, you watched the Gaethje fight?
Gaethje, yeah. And you know what? So sometimes this is how I am, man. This is how I work. I'll be rooting for the underdog in life, you know what I mean? Because sometimes if I don't root for an underdog, then I'm not rooting for myself, you know what I mean? I'm not rooting for this community right here because this is a really underdog community. So I get sucked into the stories, bro. You know what I mean? And sometimes I might even get a little emotional, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know how many times my girl right here has wiped a tear off my eye during a UFC fight, you know what I mean? Because I get sucked into these stories, man.
Fuck, I gotta have a couple tears.
Yeah, and I get emotionally involved, you know what I mean? And when someone says, Gaethje says, hey man, if I don't win this fight, then I feel like I'm never gonna have a shot at the title again, and this is a wrap, you know? And so, like, you know, you got me now, dog. You got me on the hook and bait, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like a big fish, homie. I just jump out of the water, fat titties, and I just bite the hook, you know what I mean?
Ready for him.
Yes, exactly. And so the dude had a fucking phenomenal fight, bro.
He was the underdog too.
He was the underdog.
At like plus 125 or something.
Yeah, and he was so pumped to win that fight. But let's talk about the dude that his opponent that they had fought previously, right?
Yeah.
And when he got the call for that fight, he woke up everybody in his house, bro. He woke up everybody in his house. And I'm not sure which fighter, because he was so excited that he was able to fight for the UFC, man, a huge stage, right? You get the call, man. That's a paycheck. That's a great paycheck. And one of the fighters told Dana White, thank you, Dana White, for helping me stay out of poverty by giving me these fights, you know?
Wow.
And I think it was one of the Fontana brothers that said that, man. And that was the realest shit that anybody can ever say, like thanking another man for helping by giving me these fights and just keeping me out of poverty. You know what I mean? That just speaks volumes right there, bro.
That's fire.
Yeah.
And how do you think Gaethje did? They were throwing blows.
Yeah, they were throwing blows. So if we remember correctly, Gaethje was the dude that the last fight, he was the BMF. He fought the BMF with fucking Holiday. When Holiday pointed to the ground and said, let's take this right now. And them motherfuckers locked it up, bro. Them motherfuckers locked it up. Ta, 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 ta. And then fucking Holiday, last second of the fight, laid that fool out, bro.
Yeah, drops him.
Yeah, so, in Gaethje, I think he's ranked number 3 or something like that. But that, as the fighters get older and they start catching those type of knockouts,
it's hard.
Sometimes it's hard to bounce back because, the sport is a mental battle as well as a physical battle,
And people see you as like, oh, you probably can't take harder shots now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The more shots you take, yeah.
Did you see the Jalen Turner? That was before them. Jalen Turner and Ignacio, the dude from Peru.
Yeah, so Jalen Turner was the other Fontana dude, right?
I believe so. The black dude.
Was he a black dude?
Yeah.
Tall black dude, tarantula?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw that.
I mean that fight. I bet on Ignacio, and I was like, Ignacio's gonna take it because this dude's a beast. But Jalen's coming off of a lot, so he had a lot to fight for.
So Ignacio was that tall. What was he?
He's like I think he's Peruvian, I believe.
And he's
from Chile. One of those.
No, he's
Chile.
Chileno.
Yeah, he's from Chile. He's from Chile.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to all my Chilenos out there, man. Shout out to my brother, the Perez family, Gonzalo, Pat Perez. That family right there. I was raised up at a little part of my life with family of Chilenos, man, and I lived with them, and we ate the food and everything like that. And they're the most beautifulest people you ever meet in your fucking world, man. But anyways, The dude was kind of goofy, huh?
Yeah, he was goofy. Yeah,
super goofy, and you can potentially sound goofy sometimes when you have an accent, an accent that makes you sound like kind of chunty in a sense. You know what I mean? There was a language
and he's
barrier.
like lengthy, so
and he's lengthy, and he's just kind of like but he'll beat the fucking dog shit out of all of us put together at the same time, right? Let's not get that twisted. But he was just happy to be there, and he was just kind of a goofy guy,
And what about his story? How he said, like, I told you guys I was going to submit him. He said I had a dream that I would submit him in the first round.
And that was the pivot on Joe Rogan just tells you about how Joe Rogan is just a masterful fucking beast when it comes to what he does. You know what I mean? And he says, well, this is why they do say dreams do come true. You know what I mean? And I was like, there you go, Joe.
Ooh, let's get to the main event, dude. Let's get to Alex, bro.
Yeah.
Magomed versus Alex, man. This was a pretty tied match. I don't think anybody knew which way it was going to go, right? Because Alex, notorious for knocking people out.
Yes.
But no one has really seen his ground game, right?
Yes.
Magomed kind of balanced in all ways. He's a crazy striker and a crazy grappler. So that was, they said Alex was ducking that for a while. I mean, and yesterday we really saw, the bout of the Titans.
Yeah. And I think it's like this. Alex Pereira, if I said that correctly, he's the only way they can get away with not doing nothing the entire fight.
Yes, oh my God.
Because the intensity of that man, and he carries we're on the fucking side of our chairs, oh shit, it's gonna happen any minute he's gonna lay this dude out, any minute. He's the only dude that can get away with that. Because any other fighter that would have less productivity like that in the fight would get booed the fuck out, bro. But being the fact that it just takes one hit from Alex to do, Chama, it puts you at the end of your seat where he can take you through that ride of round of not doing too much. But let's be honest, man. I want to give a shout out to all my Russian brothers out there because your boy's a Russian Jew right here. You know what I mean? And Russians ain't no motherfucking joke, dog. You know what I mean? You know what? I don't show that side of my bloodline enough love, bro. You know what I mean? Some of the greatest UFC fighters are fucking Russian, dog.
I need you to get that little haircut with the little lineup.
I need that little fluffy fucking teddy bear they put on their head, bro. You know what I mean? I need that thing. I don't know what it's called, bro. You know what I mean? But,
yeah, one of those. Those are sick.
Yeah. I'll say this. The dude trying to take him down didn't take him down because shout out to Alex. He's just a beast. Look at those fucking. He's got tree fucking stump legs, dog.
Buff.
It's hard to fuck with that dude. But I'll say this: it's a perfect setup, and the dude won. Now they could have given it to Alex. And there would have been a little disrupt, but at the end of the day, when they raised the dude's hand, everyone was like, yeah, he got it. But he didn't get it convincingly.
He did not. No.
He didn't get it convincingly, but you couldn't be mad of when he raised the hand up because he was the aggressor, bro.
I'm a hater.
I am a hater too because I'm a big fucking Chama fan, dog.
I'm a Chama fan too, and he had Alex. Alex hasn't fought that way before. He was very cautious.
Very cautious, and we got to keep in mind too, Alex has been on a fucking roller coaster ride of everywhere, bro. So who knows how much we can make all the excuses in the world. Let's not do that. Let's just say this. I'm going to make a cold prediction right here, guys. I'm benching more than 3 bills. Shout out to Fierce Lokester, man. Casey does drawings at Venice Beach. Shout out to my dog, Classic Hank, man. I see you guys tapped in right here. I want to make a cold prediction right here. They said, I believe Dana White said immediate rematch.
Yeah, man, that's bullshit. It should have been Alex should have took it at least in a draw. But he's the champion, so he can't draw it with the champion. They have to give it to the champion. But still, dude, they should have kept it fucking even.
Well, sometimes they say you got to
BS, dude. I'm calling BS, man.
Sometimes you got to convincingly, you got to beat the champ. But I'll say this. Leaving some of you guys' shit. I haven't really looked over there in a minute. I'll say this. Rematch, Chama knocks the dude the fuck out.
I bet $100 on Alex and I lost.
Yeah, you know what? I'm starting to realize, bro, that you have become a very risky.
That wasn't that risky though. Alex takes it, but I honestly, the whole card, I was like, dude, All these
No,
fights
you
could go
become a
either
gambler,
way.
bro. You become a gambler, bro. And you said it's not that risky, bro. But let's break down the math on this, bro. It is risky, bro, because you bet at $100 and all you had in your wallet was $120. Well, so that was high risk gambling. And very, I'm a little disappointed in you, bro.
It was with winnings that it got the whole week off of NBA.
Okay, so you're gambling the entire week now.
Yeah. Yeah,
you got a serious problem then,
Shout
bro.
out to my buddy Ant. It's not gambling.
Is that your buddy? Is he really your buddy?
I just copy his bets.
You copy his bets?
Yeah, and then sometimes I take some risk. That's why, you're like, Casey told me about the Laker game. What the fuck is he watching the Laker game for?
I know, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? And this dude's turned into a straight gambling fucking animal, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, maybe I should chill. But, Alex, I was convinced Alex
It's a drug, bro. Do you understand? Dudes lose their families over gambling, bro.
Yeah, I haven't experienced it yet because I started with $10.
Well, $10 can turn into a fucking... your ass, bro.
I know. So if anybody could help me out, dude, I'll send you my Fliff code so I could get $5. So I can continue my sports gambling. Let's go, baby. But yeah, I put $100 on Alex, and I had confidence though. I was like, yo, in my gut, I feel like Alex will take it. He would at least give us a show and really put his neck on the line.
I want to say this too. Shout out to YouTube on something. He said Muslim Russian on mine. That's so crazy, bro, because I'm a Russian Jew, bro, and there's Russian Muslims. And the dude that was fighting last night was what I hear is a Russian Muslim, and it's during Ramadan right now.
Yeah, and that's what they're saying. He was training still in Ramadan, so he can't eat until the sun goes down.
Yeah, which I'm sure they get through that pretty easy, right?
Yeah, they do it their whole life, so
exactly.
It's nothing new. But yeah, speaking of that, that's what I was gonna ask you. Lent's coming around. It just came around. What'd you give up for Lent, Lucky?
Well, you know what? One thing about Lent, bro, in my dryer, bro, it's annoying, bro, because people don't take it out the fucking dryer, bro. You know what I mean? I go to dry something, bro. I pull the thing out, and there's lint all over that bitch.
Blasphemy. You're telling me Jesus spent 40 days and 40 nights for you to act this way?
Brother, I'm not too sure about, I believe that is a Catholic holiday.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do this right here, right? And I do that, bro. And that's a Catholic thing that somebody does, right? I learned that in juvenile halls, dog. So I've done that my entire life, and I still do that. I can be in the temple, I can be wherever I'm at, and I will do this right here. Why? Because I learned how to do that in juvenile halls because we were in juvenile halls. We were going to Catholic church, and so that's how they taught us. And so I've done that. Am I Catholic? No. But if someone sees me doing this, they're gonna think I'm Catholic. Now you're talking about Lent, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me about Lent.
Lent's just that time where people Catholics eat fish on Friday. They give up meat. They give up one thing that's close to them to kind of practice that what Jesus did, where he gave up 40 days and 40 nights. He was in the desert getting tempted by the devil.
It's interesting what we do. What the kind of like it's kind of like I want to get these words correct right here because we're talking about something that's very important. It's kind of cute, bro, what people do in this day and era to try to get themselves or make themselves feel closer to God. Oh, we're going to give up this. Or, bro, no, fast the entire week, bro. Fast the entire week. You want to get closer to God, you got to fast, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not just going to, I'm going to give up one thing. Is that what Lent is?
Yeah, essentially it's a digestible version of that. It's pretty ABC, really.
But it's pretty weak, bro, and it's made society fucking soft and weak, thinking they can get closer to God by barely doing anything, bro. So they're not giving no respect to Jesus Christ or the Bible, bro.
Amen, dude. See, all you guys out there, dude, give up something real for Lent. Give your house to a homeless person.
I'm not saying that, though.
Just for 40 days, that's it. Speaking of Catholicism, George Lopez dropped his final stand-up special, Muy Católico. And apparently, there's been talks, George Lopez, some people are estranged by his appearance, his long hair, his beard.
Yeah.
He definitely has paved the way for, Chicanos and Latinos in comedy. We don't know how much. I haven't watched it yet, and I don't think you've watched it yet either. It's on Amazon Prime. But, I don't know if some of his...
I think he's paved the way for himself, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's paved the way. Because you know what I was thinking about this? I was thinking about the boy Concrete, man. Lucky just dissed all Catholics. Did I?
Well, tell the freaking.
I might have, bro. I might have, dog.
Tell the Pope to pull up for an interview.
So, what were we saying right
George Lopez.
I was thinking about my boy Concrete, man. My boy Concrete is coming up. The boy's he's a genius in what he's doing, bro. He's absolutely amazing, man. And he should be like comics, like black comics at Concrete's level. They're already getting put in movies, bro. Like mainstream movies. So it just tells us like this. The Mexicanos, the Latinos that have been doing this before, like a boy Concrete, bro, they've only looked out for themselves, bro. They haven't done. I mean, I'm just saying, man, like, why isn't Concrete getting put in a fucking mainstream movie right now? You know what I mean? Like, all these black artists, it just shows the power of Latinos in Hollywood ain't shit, bro. They got no pool, homie. They got no Jew homies. They haven't maintained the relationships to get now our upcoming people into all the movies, bro. They should be like any black comedian that's coming up right away, bro, and then is making like, you know, making moves, making noise, like, and I'm gonna use the boy Concrete as an example. You know what I mean? Right away, they're getting alley-oops. They're getting put in fucking dope-ass positions, dog. So I'm just gonna say the George Lopez's and all these fools that have worked before us, they ain't really fucking, I don't know, bro, what they've done for the people coming after them.
100%. And Kevin Hart was recently on The Breakfast Club, and he was talking about how he's been coaching Drewski, who you know is kind of like a Concrete in the black community, right?
Yes.
Skits, social media, that he's been coaching him and putting him in acting classes so he could level up his career.
I think all the Latinos, all the Mexicanos, bro, they've become, everybody, bro. Let's hold them all accountable, bro. They ain't done shit for nobody but themselves, dog. You know what I mean? And maybe that's just what it is. Maybe we don't know really. We don't know really what it is. But at the end of the day, homie, you let me get in that motherfucking door, bro. I'm opening up the door, man, and I'm fucking bringing all the motherfuckers in. At least as many as I can, dog.
Yeah.
You know? And then talk about once you get in the door, bro. Like, you gotta just like, you know, you gotta maintain these relationships, bro.
100%.
You know, you gotta invite these motherfuckers to carne asada. You gotta stop being a little bitch about shit, dog.
You gotta be close with the execs, or at least like.
You gotta, bro. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. How many fucking Mexican dudes that are cool, bro? That it makes like
movie deals.
That makes you want to be like that person. How many? Like, that is cool. Like the blacks got a Denzel Washington.
Oh, are you talking about in comedy, or are you talking about
just
like
period, bro? Period, bro. The blacks got a Denzel Washington. Man, Denzel Washington's a smooth, cold motherfucker.
Yeah.
I want to grow up and I want to be just like that dude. What do Latinos got?
Yeah.
What do Latinos got, bro? I mean, everybody's just fucking doing circus tricks. You know what I mean?
I guess the most famous in Latino entertainment, you only got like George Lopez, who's in comedy side. You got and
that dude's aging like a motherfucking In-N-Out burger, bro.
Yeah, he's already old. He's gone. We got
that motherfucker. I saw that fool at the market, looking like ground beef in the frozen aisle.
John Leguizamo. He definitely had.
Bro, that dude is softer than cotton. He's a crybaby, bro.
He was a Latino who had movies early in the 90s though, like The Pest and all those movies. Like, those movies were funny.
That dude has not aged well, bro.
I mean, but he's one.
I mean, aged well in the sense of just being, he should be a god by now, bro. Instead, I see him on his fucking Instagram, bro, and he's crying like a little bitch, homie.
To like, Latinos, come on, bro. I'm like, why you aren't in Hollywood, basically.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
All
like, homie, you been in all the spots, bro. Stop your crying and asking us why. You tell us why, motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know? He's fucking nah, bro. Anyways, I might be going off a little.
No. It makes 100% sense, and that's true. Like, name someone, and maybe someone in the chat. Maybe have you guys named Vicente Fernandez? Yeah, I guess maybe American pillars.
Nobody has been able to just fucking pop it in American culture, bro. Where it goes across the aisle of races, and like where blacks could be like, or whites could be like, man, that's a cool Mexican motherfucker right there. Shit, that boy's a cold motherfucker. Cool.
Let me read some of these. People said George Perez. Yeah, shout out George Perez. Juan Gabriel. Some said Antonio Banderas. Vicente.
Who are we talking about, Zorro?
Yeah, Zorro.
I mean, he's kind of cool, bro.
I don't know if
he's kind of a cool dude.
Is he Mexican or is he Spanish? Is he from Spain? That's one thing I don't know.
I mean, they all look at everybody like a motherfucking
Mexican,
Mexican,
bro. Someone said Danny Trejo and someone said Richard Ramirez.
Edward James Olmos. Come on, bro.
Edward J. Olmos.
There ain't nothing, bro. None of these dudes they've all got their, got their bag, fixed their own plate of steak from catering, bro. Got nobody else nothing and bounced the fuck out, bro. Yeah. And now we don't know where the fuck they at, bro. They somewhere up in the hills, dog, in a little motherfucking baby mansion, you know what I mean? Fucking just like, doing their own thing, dog. No. And nobody's done shit, bro, for the next motherfuckers up, bro. And that tells you that's a testament to the culture of individuals. And if we see that, then you best believe Hollywood sees that.
100%.
Hollywood sees that like a motherfucker, bro.
You're not wrong,
Hollywood is just like, come on, bro. They don't even look out for each other. They don't even give a fuck about each other. Yeah. Fuck, we gonna look out for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? Shit, dog. Hey, don't go in there begging. Don't go in there begging for a handout. Go out there and tell them what the fuck we doing. You know what I mean? And then show up and show out. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. And it's motherfuckers got to stand harder. They got to start stronger. They got to stop being just like, oh, we're going to be the funny Mexican and play ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's a certain point, leave that to the comedians, but where's the cool motherfuckers at, dog?
Yeah, typecasted in like stereotypical roles.
Hey, but you with the tattoo, you're going to play a criminal. Hey, guess what? I'm a criminal. But then, you got the gig.
Also, what I see too, and even like in the Chicano Hollywood space, is like they're doing their own independent thing, but they're still making very stereotypical films.
It's honestly,
and it's like, guys, are we still doing this? Is this still the 90s? And like, we gotta like be able to like make different stories that aren't just like, hey, I'm right here in East Los or something.
And then they act like, and then this Chicano community, I see them, bro, and some of the shit, and they're acting like super important, you know what I mean? And then they got the fucking bras with the BBLs, and they're like, shit, I'm gonna get you a fucking movie, you know what I mean? We're filming in fucking my backyard in 2 weeks, you know what I mean? Bring your camcorder. Bro, like, homie, like, these goofballs, bro. Goofballs. They should be ashamed of themselves. The dudes that have been in this fucking business for so long, you should be ashamed of yourselves, motherfuckers. You guys ain't done shit, homie, and you walk around the fucking Latino community like you done something. You ain't done nothing, bro.
And you got us looking foolish on Instagram trying to make our own fucking $20 films.
It's embarrassing, bro.
All bad. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
Let's keep it moving. All right, let's talk about Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall and the Gladiator fight scandals. And let me cite this so I don't get it wrong, all right? So 30 probation officers were charged with facilitating gladiator fights amongst juvenile detainees, all right? Over 140 minors were victimized in the 69 orchestrated fights, all right? Last year, in January 2024, footage showed officers, laughing, encouraging, these kids, letting these kids fight. The probation department has placed officers on unpaid leave, and I mean, is this something that is new, or is this something that has been happening in here?
Well, you know what, bro? It's just a testament of art imitating art. Corruption, a corrupted system, is going to trickle all the way down. A corrupted system is going to trickle all the way down. But I got one question. So the staff, the people running this Sylmar Juvenile Hall, they were setting up these fights amongst gang member inmates or gang member kids, right? It sucks to even call a kid an inmate, but I forget at this point they're not a convict; they are an inmate. But I don't even want to call them inmate. But they're kids that are locked up, right? So we got to call them something, and so we'll just say kids that are locked up, but they're gang members, right? And a lot of them want to be there because this is a part of the lifestyle, right? It's a part of the gang culture that, unfortunately, has made us feel important within these communities. When there's no role models in Hollywood, nowhere, right? So the staff was having these guys fight.
Allowing them to,
Allowing them fight.
Yeah.
Which is a great thing within the kids. And it's a bad thing for the kids that are trying to hide behind something. Maybe the tattoo on their face that makes them look hard and bad, you know what I mean? Maybe the big fucking deep voice, you know what I mean? Where the kids haven't started puberty yet, you know what I mean? And so now other people, what I'm saying is kids will get exposed when the gates are opened. Were these kids, was the staff awarding these kids anything?
That I do not know.
Okay. And I'm not saying that that's, near here or there. But I mean, if they are fighting and they're getting McDonald's thing, then
Yeah. They're getting incentivized.
If it's getting incentive, then I don't know, man. I mean, I've been there, bro. I've been in juvenile halls. I've caught bop. And so we had staff that was letting us catch them fades. It's kind of like a cool staff, right? But it's not cool, bro, because I'm 48 years old and I got kids, bro, and this isn't gonna help these kids. You know what I mean? And what if these kids were their kids? Would you appreciate it? Letting the supervision, letting your kid get in harm's way, because there is some kids that are good kids in there. You know what I mean? I'd say all the kids are good kids. There's some that is a little more corrupted than others.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this right here, by them doing this incompetency,
Yep.
is absolutely, I'm not cool with, bro. At one point in time, I've been like, fuck yeah, that's cool. But I'm not cool with that no more, bro. Because my mind's changed, dog. And that part of the simulation, it's not cool, bro. Because you're setting the kids up, man, that's not gonna set them up for a bright future. That's not positive in their life. Even though these little motherfuckers are loving that shit in this little gladiator school. But shame on those motherfuckers, bro. And you know what? Those motherfuckers should get put in LA County jail with the big dogs, you know what I mean? And we should know who they are, bro, so they can come get them fades.
And allegedly 3 have already been charged and are going to face prison time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? I'm not that type of dude that's be like, yeah, send them to prison. Like, I'm not fucking calling the cops and the neighbors or nothing like that. Yeah, I changed my life, bro. But you know, I still am who I am. But at the same time, I think we can agree when someone should do a little time, right?
Yeah.
They need a little time out. Now it's your time to be on this side, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dumb. I don't know what possessed them to do that shit, dog. Like, is it kids? Now we got kids monitoring kids. But these kids, these big kids that are doing this dumb shit, I mean, what kind of credentials do you need to work at a place like that?
A probation officer really you just have to go through, like, background checks. I'm assuming nothing too crazy, right? Because you're not 100% like a sheriff that would be like at a prison. So I know the people, it's like it's a little bit less for like job requirements. But I mean, and damn, Playboy Eddie's calling me right now.
Don't worry about him. Yeah, he's a pain, bro.
I mean, and this is like, tell me about juvie, but with juvie, like, this is something like also that mimics the prison system. But now there's obviously cameras, or there's, I guess, because isn't it like the same in prison? They have like POs or everything that look the other way and allow stuff to happen, essentially.
You know what, bro? I just can say this. I advocate for life. I advocate for life. I advocate for freedom. I advocate for change, bro. You know what I mean? There's got to be a point in time when the art is redirecting the art. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what? We can, there's got to be a time when the painting on the wall is saying something else. And, and so I'm going to call myself the painting on the wall, but I'm going to represent something else, but I can look like everything else. You know what I mean? There's got to be a few good guys within this system, within this crowd. I'm going to call myself one of the good guys. And I don't like that, bro.
Yeah.
I really don't like that, bro, because they're not helping these kids out, man. And these kids are troubled already. Who knows? Maybe some of them have been molested by their uncle. Maybe they were raised by a crack mother. You know what I mean? You dumb motherfucker think this shit is funny, homie? This shit ain't funny, dog. Shame on you, dog. Smack the shit out one of them fools, dog.
What reforms do you think would, be needed for kids as inmates in these detention facilities, if there are any?
Reforms. I think you just got to show somebody a different side of life, and make it look cool, make it look cool. Like what we doing here at Hoodstocks now is we're gonna make this shit look cool. We're gonna make doing right cool, We're gonna be tatted up, blasted the fuck up, but we're gonna do the right thing, not the wrong thing. You know what I mean? And so if some of the homies, ones that are a little bit older, younger, wherever, bro, we could still look like the streets, but we could be doing something else and make something else look cool, man. and put that in style, and hopefully it rubs off on the younger youth. What are they saying? They saying some crazy shit?
No,
bro?
no. That's
I seen a little
that's
smirk
what
on your face.
I was just laughing.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen one side of your mustache raise
I
up.
was reading some of these comments. In case it reminds me of that role of Jay Hernandez in the movie Crazy Beautiful, being a whitewashed Latino, bringing home white girls to East Los, growing up whitewashed whole familia or Sureños. It's kind of a little bit like how that's basically based on my life. Yeah, essentially. But yeah, some of these are just funny. But
yeah, I'm gonna look like the streets. But I'm gonna make this shit look cool, doing right cool, starting a business cool, bro. You know what, bro? You know what I want to be within this community, brother? I want to be something where the young bros. I'm gonna be shroomed out no more. I ain't gonna be fucking talking all fucking stupid and shit, dog. You know what, dog? I'm changing, dog. This is a new level in life that I'm on, and I've always been on, but now I'm really just fucking tuning it in, you feel me? And getting it right, you know, and there's not gonna be the fucking wishy-washy bullshit. 1 minute I'm over here, 1 minute over here. No, I'm gonna be 100% right here, dog, and make this shit look super fucking cool and inspire younger dudes that, hey, you know what, dog, you can have a slingshot on, we ain't gonna, you know, you can have the white beater on, dog, but you can still be an entrepreneur, you can be a businessman, you can be a great person within your community. I mean, what else we got right here, my boy?
That's great. Well, speaking of law enforcement, did you see... Oh my God, the NYPD detective that's under fire over pole dancing in that music video?
She's a baddie, bro.
Let me tell you
the
the story.
Here too, but my girl knows when it's baddie. Baby, have you seen that one?
Hold on, let me tell you the story. All right, you haven't? Let me tell you right now.
Is she a baddie or what?
She kind of looks like a sloth a little bit, but
her face?
Yeah, her face a little bit.
I wasn't looking at her face from the picture they showed me. You know what I mean? She was like half naked, bro.
Yeah, essentially. So this artist Esquire, for his Do It video, right? Detective Melissa Mercado, who's in the Specials Victim Unit, right? She's facing backlash over her appearance in the music video. And let me tell you. So in the music video, she was working a pole and wearing a thong and letting it all show, right?
Yeah. She's a police officer.
And she's a police officer. So,
nice.
you know.
We need more police officers like that, bro.
Who the fuck cares what she does in her spare time?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So you heard it from my girl right there. My girl said, who the fuck care what she does in the spare time? See, that's the type of girl that I'm with right there.
Ooh.
So she's not mad about it. You're not mad about it, babe? No, like let the bitch live, right? She wants to shake that booty and them titties on the side hustle. Fuck it, let her be, bro.
She just got caught on camera.
I mean, her whole body was on camera besides her face, Misty. So, I mean, do you think at some point maybe there's a line drawn? You're like, maybe this is acceptable, but this isn't acceptable for law enforcement? I mean, what would you think?
You know what? At the end of the day,
is there double standards?
You know, it's 100% double standards. And let's talk about all them fucking police officers that love working with her and always wanted to know what she looked like outside of that motherfucking uniform. You know what I mean? And finally, you get to see what she looks like outside the uniform, and she's fired. What the fuck, bro? They fired her, no?
This is investigation. I don't know if she's fully fired yet.
I'd like to be an investigator on that case. I'd be like with a microphone glass. Let me see what we got right here.
I mean, and if you get, you know, it seems like Misty, you let Lucky watch those music videos that are portraying law enforcement in thongs.
She's a bad influence on me, bro.
That look like sloths.
She did have a little fucking wandering eye or something.
Yeah, her eyes are a little like they're pretty far apart.
I kind of like it, bro, when they got like a defect like that, bro. I like it when they got defects like that, bro. Like if a bitch has got like her eyes are like this, you know what I mean? Then it's like it's kind of cool, bro, because you know you can always.
From all angles, motherfucker, watch out.
Yeah, well, she was just born with natural rear view mirrors. You know what I mean? Bitch got rear view mirrors. You know what I mean?
One eye on you, one eye on the bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro, that's hilarious! Holy crap!
Right,
what are they saying in the comments right here? What were they saying about her? What are they saying about her? Have you guys seen the videos? Have you seen the videos? Please DM the clip to Lucky.
Yes, please DM the two.
Okay, so also speaking about law enforcement, let's get into this, right?
Yeah.
So Secret Service have shot an armed man near the White House. All right. So from what I heard from the news source was that the Secret Service had a tip that a suicidal individual from Indiana is going to be in Washington D.C. Right, and this I believe was on yesterday. This happened yesterday. So a couple hours later, Secret Service locates a vehicle that this man, who's supposedly suicidal, and entering DC has landed, right? In some part of DC.
Yeah.
They approach the vehicle. He comes out brandishing a weapon, and they do what they have to do.
Yeah. Well, I think play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I think that's what a lot of the chat says a lot of times. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I mean, but at the end of the day, bro, check it out, dog. Taken out by his oppressor. He was taken out by his oppressor.
Yes.
And so he was taken out. I mean, I'm thinking about this. So he was taken out by his oppressor.
Yes.
So he was there to strike back on his oppressor. And he was taken out by the so-called oppressor.
Yep.
I think it's just it's the way of the world and it's the way of life goes. You know what I mean? If I ever lose my mind and I do some stupid shit like that, I hope they take me out too, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up, dog.
And there's a lot to say about what this.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that or think about that. It just
happened.
You know?
I know. I was just telling you. I
mean, what is supposed to happen? What is someone supposed to feel? You show up to the White House with a strap. And you get a tip? And shout out, who the fuck tipped it? Was it the fucking his ex-bitch?
Secret Service had intelligence already, so they knew he was coming.
That's crazy,
that was me was the crazy part. Is like the Secret Service gaining intelligence about this and allowing him to like be free, and they're like, all right, he's doing something, he just parked, let's go approach him.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. That's just like,
well,
man,
it's like
surveillance,
this. It's like
the surveillance state we're in.
Was it a white dude?
I don't know. I could look it up right now.
And I hate to put a race or a color on this individual that lost his life. R.I.P. to him. You know what I mean? Moment of truth. Lucky, you lit, sir? Lit? Like
high off life, baby.
I'm sober, dog. I'm 100% sober. I'm drinking this fucking cola right here. But I think since I've gotten sober, man, I've had a clearer vision in life, man, because I've been trying to drown certain things in my life for some reason, man.
He was 27 years old. Oh, I can't find any information if he was white or not.
Yeah. 100% sober, though. I planned on smoking some weed, though, but I haven't yet. Love you guys. Thank you for the $5. Pat.
Secret Service intelligence is insane.
Patricia. Huh?
Secret Service intelligence. Moment of truth, Lucky. You lit, sir?
No, I'm not. Casey will tell you I'm not lit.
He's not at all.
Yeah. Sober as fuck.
So have you seen the vandalism attacks on Tesla facilities and dealerships?
I've heard about it.
Jesus, this is going crazy. I mean, did you also this is a question that you don't have to answer, but did you see the Joe Rogan Elon Musk recent interview?
A little bit of it.
Okay. Well, people from Massachusetts to basically Oregon have been protesting Tesla. They've been setting superchargers on fire. In Oregon, they shot like several rounds into a Tesla dealership at night. People have vandalized brand new vehicles, spray paints, etc. People have been arrested because they were bum rushing the Manhattan Tesla dealership.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting. And I'm trying to really draw this point, but it's really showing the hand of whatever we call the system destroying this man and everything he's built.
Well, you know what? It's like this, man. I mean, this is my take on this. This dude is a genius, right? He's considered a genius in this world. Elon Musk.
Yep. He's
considered a genius, right?
Or maybe he was at some point, but now he's considered a fascist Nazi.
Okay. They're gonna kill this man. He's gonna have an attempt on him. I don't know. I have no inside intelligence, but I'm just saying, so what he has done, Trump has put him in he has put himself in a very, very, hot situation. Excuse the
with
lack
Doge.
of words. You with Doge, bro, because he's fucking with the government. He's fucking with the insides of the government by canceling these contracts that they getting kickbacks from, government jobs. I mean, and he's got to watch from the top to the bottom, which makes it even more scarier, bro. You know what I mean? It can be just it can really be just an employee, right? Around it could be the janitor. You feel me? Like they can come from. Like he's probably considered on site, as we would say in the hood. It's on site when I see that motherfucker. Motherfuckers are talking, they right now saying it's on site from the bottom to the top. I mean, from the janitor to dudes you probably don't want to fuck with.
I mean, and think about it. What Luigi Maggioni did was something in part of CEOs and, you know, treating people wrongly. So it's not that far off in recent history that people will take and do what they feel is right.
Take it in their own hands.
Exactly. Yeah. But to park on that was, Elon was on Joe Rogan. He was talking about, like, I can't expose too much because they're going to kill me. Yeah. Specifically talking about that. And
I heard that part.
You heard that part? Yeah. Okay. So that's what he's talking about. And it just really shows you how much he has found, corruption, whatever, money, all this from top and bottom. Yeah. Stuff that he's cut, jobs that he's cut, how they're systematically, or how whoever is systematically coming after him. They found the way. They let him do it for months, right? And now that he is actually executing what he's saying and finding this money and cutting funds, tanking his stock, tanking Tesla stock, right? Which is worst thing you could do for a company because you're beholden to your shareholders, right? So his shareholders could either vote, depending on who's majority, to kick him out as CEO, right? So that's one way they can control him that they're doing now. Drop his stock. His stock was at $400. It's at $266.
So it's a good time to buy Tesla
stock.
So
yes, this is. If I could take a break, guys, Tesla is on sale. This is legal. This isn't financial advice, but if I saw something on sale, I would probably buy it.
I'll probably try to get one.
Yeah, so it's like a 266 right now, right?
You know what? I really, sometimes I just hold back on this shit, bro. Unless it's like Bitcoin. If it goes up like a Bitcoin type of thing. But man, you really got to have real money to fuck with stock, huh?
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, well, like right now, 266 is a great deal, though.
Like me, I'm just like, well, you know, me, I'm just like, fuck, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna put $100 on it. But what's a fucking $100, bro? But you need like 10,000. Like I'm gonna put
in
like
10 years, it could potentially be like $800 or plus, whatever. Yeah, so, right. So with stocks essentially are long-term always investments. Yeah. But Tesla would be considered risky stock, as you see right now. It's very risky, but I mean, we're still kind of at the beginning of all this. Yeah. People in France are protesting, and there's been some stuff at Tesla in France. But tanking his stock, having people march up and protest his companies, his facilities.
Wait, you say he's having people do that?
No. The system is come back on the system. Tanking his stock is one way to destroy this individual. Yeah. Uncovering corruption, right? As we kind of are seeing, right? Have the people go against, so the left, not to really make this political, but just to watch from like an all-seeing eye, like, oh wow, they get these protesters to believe this ideology about him, and send them into action, right? Or activate these individuals who believe these these stories or these headlines about him, right? Boom. I mean, he's getting heat from anywhere from thank you, sir. From government employees to, you know, the media attacking him heavily with the salute that he did, and essentially they're destroying the man is kind of basically long-winded to just break it down. Is they're destroying the man, and you can see the ways they're doing it, right? Media, stock, protests, and obviously, as you saw with maybe lawsuits, and then, you know, the last one is unfortunately unaliving the individual.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes, bro. Hopefully, I wish him, you know what I mean?
It's just crazy, man.
I wish him the best of luck, man. Don't wish death on nobody. Unless they deserve it, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is just a fucking horrible, shitty person that's committed a heinous crime. Then it's just like, fuck yeah, dog. Let's all get him in the fucking courtyard, you know what I mean? What else we got?
If I were to talk about this one, so I saw, you know, Adam 22 talk with that one dude, Whack 100, right? And let me pose this as questions and let me give you exact quotes, right?
Go ahead.
Why are black people so much better at making music than Hispanic people? Was Adam22 asking Whack 100.
What's the Whack response?
Whack's response was, at least in hip hop, these are quotes, I'm going to be real. Music's been a part of our culture.
Yeah.
Right? And he said, I'm pretty sure they've been making music too, but I don't know. They just haven't really had these rappers take off as Adam22, even close to the same levels.
Yeah, nowhere close.
Right? And then Whack comes with, well, you're talking about someone crossing over into a genre that technically is not theirs. It's like somebody black going into the Latin side of it.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? And then Adam comes back. They don't dictate trends. Oh, no, this is Whack 100. He said, they don't dictate the trend of it. And by the time they catch it, the trend has already changed 2 or 3 times.
Especially when the blacks are controlling the trend narrative, right?
Yep. And then Whack also says, Hispanics dudes' mannerisms are totally different from ours.
Yeah.
So if you're going to the urban side of dictating it, a trend of how music is delivered, the cadence of it, a real essay is not going to act like us. You know what I'm saying? His flow's going to be how it is.
Yeah. And I agree with that too, you know?
And this is one point that was very interesting. He said, Whack 100 says, the Hispanics that can rap, they don't accept. They reject them because they say they're mimicking the blacks. But if us, the blacks, accept them, then they'll claim them.
Yeah, it's interesting, bro. It's interesting, bro. I mean, you know, music, bro. Music, you know. Music is rap music too. But just in general, like music, American pop culture music, right?
Yeah.
Mainstream. I think it kind of goes back to what people have done that have been a part of the industry from the beginning. You know, they haven't made motherfuckers look cool enough, bro. You know? They haven't made them look cool enough. And that probably sounds stupid. But I mean, you gotta have soul to have you gotta. Let me say this is gonna come off wrong. So let me restructure this response. I think it's correct in the sense of just saying like what old boy said about a black dude trying to cross over to, you know, like Mexican,
a Latin genre or something.
Yeah, a Latin genre. It's a black genre, bro.
Yeah.
Like bottom line, bro. I mean, it's a black genre.
So you could maybe beg the question, or you could actually.
They're like, Puerto Ricans started that shit and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Like, Puerto Ricans are like black too, bro. You know what I mean?
So
news break.
And I will draw the conclusion to say, off what Lucky said, I will draw the conclusion to say, no matter what race or ethnicity you are, if you're joining rap music, you're 100% mimicking their culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that just Whack laid it out pretty like concisely there.
I mean, yeah, bro.
And it was really like, damn, that kind of sucks because a lot of people.
It's a hard pill for people to swallow, dog.
Yes,
it's a hard pill for people to swallow because motherfuckers want to be accepted, man. And so you think about it.
They love the art.
Does this black girl want to listen to this Mexican dude rapping? Probably 9 times out of 10, no. And so now if you're not being able to attract, you know,
yeah, I guess.
I mean, it's
the
different,
main consumer, essentially. Right?
You know, Mexicans and rap music, bro, is just a tough fucking slice of fucking pie to cut, bro. It is. You know, I mean, we got these dudes.
It's been 30 years they've been
making a little noise right now, bro. But at the end of the day, it's just it's a tough like man, bro. I mean, you know who's doing it good? Santa Fe Clan. Man, but they rap pure in Spanish, bro. Man, they selling out fucking stadiums, bro.
Because they're keeping, they're using that genre, but they're keeping it to their culture essentially.
Yeah,
it makes sense. I don't know. I was just like interesting to be like, wow, this dude really laid it out how the realest way possible.
100%.
Like, hey,
yeah,
you know,
it's true, bro. It's just like I can't argue. I'm not gonna go to bat for why Mexicans or why homies should be in rap music.
Yeah,
you know, it's just like I don't know, bro. It's like a losing battle and shit, you know. And it's just like it's something that I don't really want to waste my energy about.
Because you could go back and forth all day. It's everybody's subjective.
It's a fight. It's a fight that I do not like. We pick and choose our fights in life, right? And that's just a fight that I'm just like, nah, I'm good with that one. Oh, that's what he said. All right, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Next.
and I think really it would tie like someone, and maybe one day we would do this. Is we go into predominantly black neighborhoods. We play them rap music from artists. We don't tell them, and we ask them, hey, what is your general thought about this, right? Because we could say we like these rap artists that are coming up. Yes, because they resemble us, they look like us, they have some stories that we could relate to. But like you were saying, if we take it to the other communities, and they are the ones who could.
This is what it is, dog. It's the full package thing. So it's you can. I apologize for cutting you off, bro. Sorry for cutting you off, dog.
No, I understand.
No, did I cut you off?
No.
Okay, are we pivoting?
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Come on.
No, so this is what it is, bro. If I go into a black community and I play some music and I don't tell them who it is, and it's a Mexican dude that's basically sounding like he's black, and they say, "Oh, that should sound cool. That should sound cool," you know, and then they see that it's a Mexican dude, then but the majority of what he said, the coolness, and blacks ain't ever gonna say it straight out, bro. They're really gonna. They really try to be, and I give it to them, bro. I give it to the brothers for trying to be as respectful as possible when they're talking about Mexicans rapping or trying to rap. They're really trying to be really respectful about it, because at the end of the day, it's really an honor for people trying to mimic them. Other races trying to mimic them, you know what I mean? Can you imagine if everybody was trying to mimic homies? It'd be like, oh shit, it'd be overwhelming. It'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of great. It'd be like you're the superior being, dog.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like everyone's your minions, bro. So the blacks are in a powerful position in this music industry in regards on the rap side, because they have all these different colors and they're all minions. White, Chinese. Oh, look at all these little cute fucking Mexicans, bro, that are trying to rap just like us. And so you got to give it to the brothers, because they've been nice about it, bro. But I bet you what they say behind closed doors, brutal, bro.
I mean, and I
bet it's brutal, dog. The way Rack said that on that shit, that dude was just trying to be politically correct, as nice as possible, not trying to be disrespectful, because motherfuckers will kill for less things than, you know what I mean? You got to be careful, bro. The streets are real, you know what I mean? The Mexican motherfuckers, they about the business, so he gonna tread easy on that conversation, because it's a touchy subject. Why? Because the homies want a piece of the pie too, but they're like, I get a little crust. There you go, you know what I mean? Be happy with that.
And I could just say this as early criticism of the song "Not Like Us," that hey, maybe Kendrick is also throwing other races in that umbrella as well. So don't think of it as you will, but that's just a thought.
I think I'll feel it. I don't think Kendrick was doing that, because I think Kendrick loves the homies. But he loves the homies for what the homies do, and whatever that is, the culture, right?
I guess we'll never know.
The lowriders, the tattoos, all our stilo, everything like that is cool. But sometimes people don't love when we start trying to do what they doing. You feel me? Like, oh, dog, you trying to rap now, bro? Like, nah, homie, I want you just in the videos, bro. I want you right there with the tattoos, all that shit. Give us some of that ink, you know what I mean? Like, they want certain things. The brothers want certain things from us.
They respect our pillars, right?
Yeah, they love our culture, bro. They love us, dog, because we make them, bro. We make each other in a sense, bro.
It's like a balance.
But they hate when we come in and we're like, hey, listen to my shit, you know what I mean? And it's a little 3-foot Mexican dude, you know what I mean? That's
a great way to put it. That's really like a duality, basically. We live in an environment where we need them and they need us. And it's a dual.
Bro, they love us, bro. But when we start trying to do what they doing, they're just like, bro, you can't do it like us, dog. Why? Because we invented this shit. And now you sounding like us. Now you trying to do too much, dog. Now you ain't being you, bro. Like, the brothers don't want to say, hey, Luck, or not hey, Luck, or hey, anybody. Dog, now you're not being you, bro. We love who you are, bro. But this is not you, dog. You saying the N-word, this, that. That's not you. That's us, bro. Now you trying to be us, but you're not us. You, and we love you. You know what I mean?
Yep, and that's why nobody ever goes to any black taco stands.
Straight up.
Case sealed. There it is. We just fixed it, guys.
Yes. Bro, that was perfect. Clip that. Somebody.
Speaking of Chicano, or Mexican American artist. That Mexican OT got hit with a $500,000 lawsuit over unauthorized sample. Did you hear about this, bro? Let me tell you. So the Texas rapper, that Mexican OT, right? Mexican out of Texas, is being sued for $500,000 by the family of the late Fito Olivares, right? The lawsuit alleges that the unauthorized use of Olivares' song Cumbia de la Cobra in OT's 2021 hit La Cobra, which has 50 million, I think 47 million streams on Spotify. And I couldn't find who actually produced the song, but I mean,
excuse me.
How do you feel about that? $500,000 for sampling his music. Unauthorized.
Should have authorized it, bro. Can't fuck around, dog.
And I listened to a podcast earlier this week of somebody who was in the music industry. He's like, bro, the music industry isn't even music, bro. It's intellectual property. It's all lawyers. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's where they get the money. You don't get the money off the music. You get money off the music off suits because it's all intellectual property, as we're seeing here.
Yes. Well, it sucks, bro. I like Mexican OT. Mexican OT, he's bad, bro. He's a badass fucking, he's a badass Mexican, bro. Out of Texas. Does his thing, got his slang. I mean, he got that whole country thing cracking, bro.
Yeah.
And, I guess this is a part of the business, you know what I mean? Where we say, hey, dog, we live and we learn, and sometimes we're going to have to take one to, you know what I mean? And, I'm sure they're going to be able to settle outside of $500,000, you know what I mean? I
just can't see how he would see that running even 1 million and being like, yo, I had never gotten no fucking paperwork for this part of the song that I used. I would have just bleeped it once it hit 1 million.
100%.
Straight up.
Here, let me put you right there. I got to piss like a racehorse, though. I got to piss.
Hit it? Oh, you hit it on me? All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome. This is Casey's Corner segment right here. Welcome to Casey's Corner. Well, I check out Lucky's fit right here. We're going to be done soon, guys. Let me do the ads. I'll run the ads right here for Lucky. Let me run the ads for you guys, all right? I forgot my regular glasses, so these help me see because they have prescriptions, so I got to rock them today. Or else I wouldn't be able to read the comments over there on the monitor. But let me get into these ads right here, everybody. All right. Ugh. Suffering from maybe bronchitis, who knows, but Shockaware. Yo, I went to the Shockaware house. I met the owner. He was super cool. We got some gear coming through the pipeline. All right, guys. So Shockaware is more than a streetwear. It's culture, lifestyle, individuality, and self-expression through clothes. Shockaware.com. Use code HOODSTOCKS15. You guys hear Lucky back there? He's taking a dump, apparently. He's screaming in there. Jesus. All right, that's shockaware.com. Use code HOODSTOCKS15. All right. Looking for some good quality cannabis? I mean, killer quality cannabis. Hit up the folks at Killakush, right? Yeah, they folks. Hit up the homies at Killakush. They specialize for bringing you the best quality from OG to exotic. They got it all, baby. Hit them up at killakushcali@gmail.com. That's also killakush.losangeles on Instagram. They may even have to tariff OG, man. You don't know. You don't know right now. That tariff OG, I heard, be hitting. You could also hit up Drip Fits Apparel in Whittier for the latest Killakush merch drop, okay? That's located at 1300 Leffingwell Road, Whittier, California, all right? Drip Fits Apparel. All right, LA Peptides got all your weight loss needs, including Ozempic, Mounjaro, and they even got their own proprietary pen, right? That comes with a money-back guarantee. It's easy as that. Tap in with Ozempic Vince, and he'll answer all your questions, right? That's 714-269-1900. Hey, cut a little bit of that fat out, man. Come on, get with it. Summer's coming. Let's go. Call Ozempic Vince up. Call in all bakers and chefs. Upgrade your kitchen with Origin Bakery and Restaurant equipment, all right? Top quality ovens, mixers, and more at unbeatable prices. Everything for your next culinary creation. Visit Origin Bakery in South El Monte, the city of achievement, or check them out online at Origin Bakery Equipment, 626-579-3580. All right? Hey, are you ready to raise up and get out of that busted apartment? Yes, I am. And buy yourself a house? Yes, please. That's me. It just takes one phone call. And let me tell you, it's free to find out if you qualify. I'm telling you guys, I'm hitting up Andrew very soon. I just got to get some back taxes filed, all right? Call him or text him now, right? This is the man that helped Lucky buy a house, and he's going to help me buy a house, all right? 626-825-6565, all right? Hey, you ready for that gold chain, or you ready to buy some custom for your lady? Well, check it out. Mother's Day's coming up, dude. Let's go. This is my jeweler. Lowest prices in town. D. Leo, the jeweler, all right? Call or text him right now, 323-899-0001. 323-899-0001, all right? Are you ready for man's best friend? well, make sure you join Rottweiler Mafia. Lucky's going to bring his puppy in one day, so you guys can see it here live on camera. I'm telling you, the pup is like a little bear, dude. Beefy dude. This is the best Rottweiler breeder in the United States. Call today to place an order for a puppy. That is 424-666-9929. Hey, if you ever need a criminal defense attorney, praise the Lord, Doug Sherrod is our guy, right? You could reach him. You can reach him at KingKongLawyer.com. Let me tell you that again. KingKongLawyer.com, all right? And let's get back to the show.
All right.
What's going on, Lucky? What's going on?
Hey, I think we're good. We good? We wrap this up, bro, or what?
Yeah, we wrap this up right here.
All right, cool. Hey, I love you guys, man. Sorry that our guest didn't pull up today, but I think this was
great.
This was just as good, bro. You know what I mean? And I want to say once again, rest in peace, Sucker Free 104, rest in peace. My condolences to his family, his friends, his homies, his street, his block, the city of Lenox, the area of Lenox. R.I.P. my G, man. West Sider, man. R.I.P., man. Rest easy, young king. Rest easy, man. And I think we're good right here. Great job today, Casey. I appreciate you, my dog. This was good. We put this together on the fly. Big shout out to my boy Casey right here. How can people support you, my dog?
You could follow me on Instagram at KCOROZCO. Hey, if you like me, you like my hats, dude, you can hit up BerreroLosAngeles.com. Let's go. Where are the orders at, guys? I see you guys in there. Go look at my website. You'll see me modeling, looking all cute. Hey, and maybe you like the clothes. You could model and send me pics back too.
Bro, we gotta work on that little pitch right there.
I'm trying to make it fun for you guys, all right? That's BerreroLosAngeles.com. Other than that, dude, if you need a ride, hit my line. I got you.
So how did they get your website? How was the Berrero? How do you
BRERO LosAngeles.com.
Okay. This dude does amazing work. And also, too, you got some onesies and baby clothing?
I got some onesies. Yeah, I got some onesies on Etsy. It's called Soft Little Co.
Soft Little Co?
Yeah, Co. Like, it's like company, yeah.
Okay,
Co.
awesome.
Yeah, and it's like small little kid stuff that's like fast food themed, essentially. So yeah, guys.
Let's support the boy Casey right here, please, man. And also, too, Love, give me one of those right there.
Oh, yeah.
Stockholders. Guess what? Stockholders are all getting one of these.
This is exclusive right now. I was going to post it in the BTS video, but...
Stockholders are all getting a signed poster or just a poster.
Yeah, they're going to...
This is a thick poster. All stockholders are getting one of these, guys.
Yeah, so I'm going to be hitting all you stockholders up to get your address so we can ship these out to you guys, all right?
This is me if I'm your neighbor. your old lady sunbathing in the backyard.
That's hilarious. All right, guys. So yeah, Hood stockholders, remember to join the membership. It's in the description below. All right, you'll get one of these. Hey, the cutoff may be a couple days, but if you're watching this, you sign up. Hey, shout out to you guys. Support.
Absolutely. We love you guys. We are out of here. Have a good week.